스타트. 랜더 트랙 트럭.
2번 가야지.
1번 가야지.
Heading to operational area. On the move. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene. On the scene.
On the move.
On the ready. Will do.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
나 후방관 부를 자리 없다. 불러줘.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping off.
Ready. Dropping off. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Taking damage. Listening. Got it. Understood. Ready. Will do. Arrived at
이거
destination.
좀
Ready. On my way. On the scene.
Listening. Got it.
Ready. Will do. Ready.
내 수방대원들은 벌써 죽어.
Awaiting instructions. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Ready.
An emergency. New orders received.
2번 간다.
Listening. Recalling crew.
총출동.
On the move. On the scene. Listening. Setting down.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Listening. Using special skill. Returning to base.
Ready. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
On my way. Returning to vehicle. Task completed. Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operational area.
엔지니어.
아, 총알 맞고 있어.
Arrived at ready. On the move.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
New orders received.
Entering. Listen. Returning.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Destination confirmed. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Arrived at destination. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Under. Will do. Got it.
Listening. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene. On the scene.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Destination confirmed.
프로님 엔지니어. 예.
On the move. Ready. Awaiting dropping.
An
Ready.
emergency has been. New or wind direction change. South.
Entering danger zone. Ready.
Listening. Got it. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Recalling crew.
Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting dropping off.
Awaiting got it. Ready. Ready. Recall.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Got it.
Task.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to.
Listening. Ready. Setting down.
Listening. Will do. On the move.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready.
New orders received.
Returning to
Ah.
base.
팩타가 더 필요해.
Heading to operational air.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting. Setting down.
List. Got it. Using special skill.
Listening. Setting.
Ready. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Await. Understood. Awaiting instructions. On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Setting.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction.
Await. Will do. Using special skill. Got it. Task complete. Using special skill. Unable to comply. Ready. Entering. Listening. Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Listening. Awaiting.
New orders received.
Task complete.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
You ready. On the scene.
Task completed.
Destination listening.
Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
New orders received.
Arrived. Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Listening. Understood.
Awaiting.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Understood. Entering danger zone.
Listening. Dropping off.
Ready. On my way. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Returning.
Listening.
Listening. Setting down.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
Got it.
Ready. Moving out.
New orders received.
Vehicle on the move. Vehicle on. Crew return. Heading to operate.
Awaiting
An
instruction.
emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening. On the scene. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. Listening.
Ready. Task completed. Moving out.
Awaiting. Vehicle on. Ready. Returning to base. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Using special skill.
Arrived at destination.
Using special skill. Can't do that. Task completed. Listening.
Ready.
Listening.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting
밀렸네.
instructions. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Using
일단 불
special
먼저 끄고
skill.
생각해.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
On the scene. On the scene. Ready. Got it. Ready.
Listening. On my way. Using. Got it. Task completed. Ready. Will.
Wind direction change. West.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
10번에 MB를 하나만
있는
New orders received.
하나가 더 필요해.
Listening.
지금 꽉 차가지고.
Crew return.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Ready.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Vehicle on the move.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Task completed.
New orders received.
I can't. On the move. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Returning to base. Crew return.
New orders received.
Listening.
Heading to operational air.
Awaiting instructions. Setting.
Listening. Got it. Using. Understood. Using special. Moving out. Using. Will do. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
New orders received.
Task completed. Returning to base.
뭐야 이건?
Destination confirmed.
불을 막 화양 반석이네.
Using
너는
special.
여기를
Ready.
먼저 고쳐야 되겠네. 제가 할게.
An emergency has been completed.
Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
6번에 한 명만 더 불러줘
On the
MB.
scene. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Setting.
Ready.
On the scene. Ready.
이거 터질라고 그러는데.
Awaiting instructions.
네,
빨리 차시면 안 돼?
돼요. 되는데 잠깐만.
Listening.
소방관이 필요한데. 소방관 좀 불러주실까요?
Listening.
시합 보낼게.
Destination confirmed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready.
On the scene.
Turning to base.
Ready.
Listening. Understood. Using special. I can't do that.
Ready. Listening.
Task completed. Ready. Using. Will do.
Using special skill. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Listening.
Waiting instructions.
Arrived at
Understood.
Listening. Destination confirmed.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Using.
Awaiting instructions. Using. Will do.
공권력 총출동.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Listening.
Ready.
Awaiting.
Will. Got it. Awaiting. Crew. Returning to base. Listening. Setting.
Listening. Understood. Will do. Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Using
공권력 한번
special
더 쓸
skill.
거고.
Ready.
Listening. Task completed. Crew, return. Crew still in action. Listening. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move.
On the move. Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Listening.
New orders received.
여기 경찰 하나만 더.
Task completed. Ready. Dropping.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. Will do. Awaiting and setting down.
Listening. Moving out. Using special skill. Understood.
Task completed. Task ready. Using special skill. On the move.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
Arrived at destination.
Task.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. Task completed.
Listening. Recalling crew.
Using special skill. Awaiting. Listening. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
List. Understood.
전력 총출동.
On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Crew, return. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
아니 수아신데
On the move. Awaiting
그때 막
instructions.
피가 왜 이렇게 개피가 돼?
뭘로?
Ready. Listening. Recalling. Returning to base. Listening. Listening.
Ready.
Heading to operational area.
뭐 경찰 정모야?
Awaiting instructions.
다리 저 다리에서
다리로
정보하는
따라와라.
An emergency has been completed.
이 정도면은 빌런 막아야 되는 조커 잡으러 온 사람들 아니야?
Arrived at destination.
이번엔 왜 이렇게 쉽게 넘어갔냐?
이거 아 뭐야 겹치는 거 나오면은 돈 주네.
돈으로 바꿔줍니다. 저는 돈이 안 전 적이 없군요. 잠깐 물 좀 가져.
난 바로 2번으로 달린다.
아우.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Arrived at destination. Heading to operation.
Ready. Setting that.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
광수
Awaiting
그래.
instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting down.
Ready. I can't do that. Moving out.
Ready. I'm on the move. Listening. Moving out. Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Listening.
Listening.
Ready.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. On. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Recalling crew.
Task.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Got it. Use and understood.
Listening.
그럼
Entering
불부터 끄고
vehicle.
생각해. 전기는 크로노님이 해줄 거야.
네.
Task completed. Heading to
뭐 불을
operational.
꺼야지 저거 좀 들어가겠는데.
저거 빨리 꺼야 되겠다.
On the scene. Taking damage.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting recalling crew.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Dropping off.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Use and understood.
이거 잘하면 물 부족하겠는데?
아, 일렉트로닉
On my way.
쇼크.
불이
Awaiting instruction.
불 끝난 거
Will
아님?
do.
아직 그
Task complete.
화재
씨발
그
닥터 뒤지겠다.
야, 환자 생긴다. 환자 생겨.
Arrived at
야
destination.
두틱 맞으니까 저렇게 됐어.
Task completed. On the move.
이제 불 다 꺼진 거 아님?
New orders received.
불은 다 꺼졌는데 이거 전기만은 뒤지긴.
Entering the danger zone. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
전기 한 팀 더 불러야 될 듯.
On the scene.
아, 뭐 버티기 스킬이 있나요?
On the scene.
아니 그건 아닌데
Listening.
확률을 믿는 거죠.
Ready.
그리고 이게 주변에 사람이 더 있으면은
Will do.
Ready.
맞을 확률이 줄어드니까.
Special skill. Got it. Entering the danger zone.
On the move.
야 소방관이 많이 필요해.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
네, 전기 고쳤네요.
On the
3번에.
scene.
Task completed.
Listening.
근데
Drop.
이런 주택은 그 개인 발전기를 가질 수가 있는 건가요? 미국에서는
Task completed. Task completed.
얜 발전기요?
저 발전기 아닌가? 발전기가 아니라 그냥 변압기인가 그냥 좀.
Task completed. Ready.
배갑기 같은데.
On my way.
아 관리를 어떻게 했길래 저기서 불이 난 거야?
Will do.
블랙이라 힘들던데 저거.
Listening.
Listening. Crew return.
Awaiting instructions.
야 이렇게 비 오는 날에 왜 이렇게
Arrived at destination.
불이 많이 나?
Awaiting
뻥뻥
instructions. Returning.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. On the listening. Crew returned. Awaiting. Recalling crew.
Wind direction
이거
change. West.
나노시 그
Listening.
3번에
Setting.
엠드.
Understood. Task completed.
Listening. Moving out.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
또 일렉트로닉 쇼크.
아니 진짜
Arrived at destination.
아니
Understood.
도대체 뭔 짓을 해야 저 트랙터로
Emergency.
변압기를 박살내는 거야?
Awaiting vehicle on ready. List await setting down.
List. Got it.
On the move. Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base. Awaiting and
Listening. Understood.
웃기네.
Using-
군중이
Got
대신
it.
맞아줘가지고
Task completed. Task completed. Listening. Got it.
awaiting instruct. Drop.
Wait. Will do.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
New orders received.
7번은
여긴 제가 7번 제가 갔는데.
Task completed.
네, 8번 가세요.
일렉트로닉.
내가 6번 마무리할게.
아, 일렉트로닉은 제가 할 테니까. 이 새끼를 좀
An emergency has
얘가
been
있으면
completed.
수리 못하면.
Listening.
Heading to the
소화
operation
총출동.
area. Task.
Ready. Arrived at
An
destination.
emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruct. Dropping off.
Ready. Listening. Setting down. Ready.
Will do.
아이 뭐야?
On the scene.
Listening. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
불까지 붙었어.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Awaiting and setting.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Dropping.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Will do. Using special. Understood.
New orders received. An emergency has been completed.
김철
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational
저
area.
몇 명이야?
격찰 다 오네 씨발.
On this. Awaiting dropping.
감히 화염병 들고 있다니.
Dropping off.
Listen.
일단
An
방어광 먼저.
emergency has been completed.
이 새끼들 불질름 가만히 놔두고.
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base.
이거 8번에 닥터
Awaiting
내가 다
instructions.
할게.
Task completed. Task.
Recalling crew.
Ready. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Listening. Crew.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Moving out.
아 여기 폭탄까지 있네.
Using special.
Heading to the operational area.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting it. Understood.
이거 폭탄 옆에 있는 애들 먼저
On
잡아야
the scene.
되는데.
Will do. Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting.
Awaiting. Understood. And listening. Vehicle on the move.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Ready. On the scene. Destination confirmed.
9번 내가 처리함.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruction.
이거 체포 좀
Recalling.
New orders received.
10번에.
Ready. On the scene. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting dropping off.
Will do. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Set.
Ready. Moving out.
여기 안쪽 좀 11번 안쪽으로 좀 와주세요.
Will do. Ready. Dropping off.
Will do. Use it. Got it.
아 아파.
On the move. Heading. Listening. Setting.
Listening.
New orders received.
Got. Understood. Will do.
Awaiting and drop.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Listening. Returning to.
Using.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to. Ready.
Ready. Listening.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
이거 구급차 실어야 되는데.
어디?
Awaiting instruction.
안우시님 저거
Setting down.
버리고 하면 어떡해요?
어디요?
이거 10번
제가 저 불렀어요. 저.
아 가도 됩니다.
New orders received.
아무도 날
Listening.
막지 못해.
Listening.
Task completed.
아 뭐야 이거?
전 13번도 갈게요.
Moving out.
Heading to.
아 이거 제가 끊을게요 이거. 그
Red.
크레인은
Returning to
제가
vehicle.
그냥
Awaiting. Returning to base.
저걸 끊으면 되니까.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
아 이거 제가 자르려고 했는데.
Arrived at destination.
예.
Can't do that.
이미 늦었습니다.
아니
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Task
되겠는데?
completed.
이거 빨리 안 끊으면?
On the move.
이제 아래쪽 거 끊을 수 있나요?
네. 근데 그거 다 올라가야 돼요.
On the scene.
됐다. 이게 더
Listening.
빨라.
Listening.
크레임 병신이야.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions.
소화기 뿌려.
Ready. Returning to base. Arrived at the. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Ready. Moving out.
이거 크레인 바로 이거 밑에 거 끊어주세요. 비행기.
New orders received.
Got it. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Listening. Setting down.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Wind direction change north.
Listening.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Task completed. On the scene. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Got it. Listening. Dropping off.
Red. Will do. Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Ready.
도시 이거 같이 해줘.
New
꺼내드릴게요.
orders received.
아,
Got it. Got it.
그냥 하면 돼서. 뭐 뺏어간 거예요?
Awaiting
아니구나.
instructions.
아이 그건 아닌데.
안 보였어.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle. I'm on the move. Understood. On the move. Listening. Crew, return.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. On the scene. Awaiting drop it.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Can't do that. Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
크리스마스
Arrived at
트리가 무너진 거야?
destination.
예. 옮기다가 저기 깔림 사람이.
그 치유
New orders received.
의사가 노란색에서 파란색으로 바뀌면 바꿔 빨리.
Ready.
An
Listen.
emergency has been completed.
네, 그거 뭐지? 독타가 치료하고 있는 거 뺏을 수 있어요. 응급 요원이.
아니 의사
그걸
뭐하?
알지만 우리는
Listening.
손이 느리다 뿐이야.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do.
얘 경찰로 데려나? 안 될 것 같은데.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. Ready. Using unable to comply. Listening. Using special. Will do.
Ready. Dropping.
Ready. Dropping off crew. Awaiting instructions.
Got it.
Understood. Task completed.
아, 이거 저거구나. 엔지니어 필요하네.
Awaiting understood. Using. Got it. Listening. Crew return. Returning to base.
Awaiting crew, return. Returning to base.
Task completed. Listening.
Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Crew returning to base. Task completed.
Awaiting.
An emergency has been completed.
Using special skill. Returning to base.
오빠 진입.
An emergency has been completed.
아, 뭐야, 끝났네.
Ready. Heading to
끝났으면 해야 될 것은?
operational area. On the move. Unable. Destination confirmed. On the scene. Arrived.
Listening.
아우, 시끄러.
Listening.
기 터지겠네.
Moving out.
Ready.
Lit. Moving out.
경찰만 보니까
On my
진짜 RTS 같은데.
어디 뭐
Moving out.
북한군 넘어왔나요? 중동군 상대하러 왔네.
On my. Moving out.
환자
On the
죽여.
move. On.
어머해.
Moving out.
어머해.
On my. Move. On,
어머해.
on the move. Entering vehicle.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.